Hi everybody, sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyaye sibuke ama reality shows ethala eMzansi bese sizala sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama reviews or ama recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga any other issues avukayo mangabe lama shows sesiwabukile ku TV. Uma ngabe uqala ujoyina namhlanje and you really like our content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi uphinde press the notification bell eduze kuka subscribe ukuze phela uthole umyalezo mangabe umsebenzi omusha sesi ofakele. Guys, before siqale, because indaba siyayithanda ne, but before siqale ngiyanicela nonke njena ni check like ama funeral covers in. No, this is not a sponsored video. Check ama funeral covers enu, ni check ama life insurances in ukuthi are up to date yini, because you know what's gonna happen, sonke sizofa. Yazi sibulawa yini? Ukuthanda indaba. We are going to die because of gossip. Yo, ayisizofa fa sibulawa ukuthanda izindaba. Imagine sewufile ubulewe umgosi and then they check your funeral cover is not up to date, they check your life cover is up to date. What's going to happen to our kids, eh? At least let's check that the funeral cover, life cover is up to date, so that you can gossip in peace and know that if for whatever reason we die because of gossip, everything will be taken care of, you know. Anyway, you guys, today I'm going to talk a little bit about a video that I did this morning. There's some correction sort of on that video because confirmation for sure I haven't got it, but I just want to know to go to my comments abantu who were trying to correct me on that video are noted, because some comments ngiyawafunda. And then sikhuluma a little bit about your guys votes, because I did put 2 polls on my community post. Izolo I put a poll for you guys to vote to go to who is your favorite wife on Ntando table. We're going to discuss that. I also put a poll today to say which wife has gone through the most. Listen guys, it's an ongoing thing, so you can vote at any time so that we can see really good how are people feeling about this. Listen, that poll is in no way a reflection of what the whole country feels about that family. It's just a reflection of how some of my viewers feel about it. So guys, don't take it personally. Listen, asihlali in those beautiful yellow houses, you know what I mean. We don't get an allowance from Mseleku, so we don't take it personal. Siyazi gossipela njilana, you know, it's like gossipa no makhelwane, hey makhelwane, what did I hear, you know, that kind of a thing. So don't take it so personally, okay, because it's not personal for a lot of us who are here. So first I want to talk about the video I did this morning that was talking about the reason why Mayeni was crying about ukungena MaNgwabe in the family ya Mseleku. Okay guys, first listen, the video that I did this morning, obviously I was talking about the fact that they are saying that let's not say facts because so I was talking about my viewer who commented and said that she had watched one review where they had said that the reason Mayeni was so upset about MaNgwabe's marriage is because she didn't even know MaNgwabe was married on the weekend that MaNgwabe was getting married. On the day of the wedding, she got a message. Please go watch the video that I did this morning. She got a message that said, "Mfazi, your daughter is getting married today." You know? And so we were shocked. Of course, guys, allow us to be shocked when when the ndabas are shocking us. So we were shocked, you guys. So another viewer, in fact 2 of the viewers came on my comment section on that video. One viewer saying she might be mistaken, but she thinks that story actually relates to MaCele. It's not MaNgwabe who was getting married when Mayeni got the message that her man was getting married that particular day. It was MaCele. Okay, and I was like, I'm thinking about it, and it's a possibility that, you know, people are mixing things up. It's a possibility, okay? And remember, I hadn't seen the video that people are talking about in terms of where they got this review. And then another viewer came in and said she thinks that the video that they are referring to is the video from Fix's channel. Please go watch your Fix, guys. If you love anything Fix, anything Ntando Mseleku, Fix is the person to watch, because she dissects everything and anything that is Ntando Mseleku. Go watch her channel. I'll try and put her link in the description below, but if you search Fix, F-I-Z F-I-K-Z, that's her channel, and just go watch the videos there. I've watched a lot of her recent videos today, trying to figure out where this information comes from. It might be one of her older videos, because on the recent ones I didn't get that information, you guys. So I still don't know for sure that Ufix was the channel that they're referring to, who had said on the review that that's the message that Mayeni got. I think what we can say for sure right now is that there is probably a one Saturday where Mayeni got a message to say, listen, your man is getting married. You are busy shopping, your man is getting married. Okay, what is in question right now is whether that man was marrying MaNgwabe or that man was marrying MaCele. Okay, so I wanted to come here and acknowledge that I'm a comments, and I am noting them, I am taking them, and I am investigating, you guys. I guess I really had to think about it when it came to MaCele, because from when the show began, my understanding was that Mseleku dated Mayeni for a long time. I believe they are high school lovers, you know, and dated her for a long time. When the time came that he wanted to take her as unkosikazi, he revealed what he would love to uthathathe isithembu. And when he did, Mayeni obviously had to tell her family, and her family was not for that, was not for isithembu. They didn't believe in isithembu. So then my understanding is that because of that, they broke up, you know. And then Umusa moved on ahead and moved on with her life and found MaCele. And MaCele, I guess MaCele didn't mind his team. That's the thing that I'm not clear about, you guys, because MaCele says Mseleku didn't know anything about Mayeni, and also indaba yesithembu only knew after he had married ulokhuzana Mseleku. So it confuses me why would Mseleku decide to tell Mayeni before they get married that he wants isithembu, but masehlangana noMaCele akasamtsheli uMaCele ukuthi ufuna isithembu, useyalinda amshade uMaCele. Masemshadile ikhani ethi ufuna isithembu. Leyo part, guys, I don't know. Maybe he just felt like, you know what, I took a risk with Mayeni, it didn't work out, so I'm not gonna take that same risk with MaCele. So let me marry her. After she's married, then I will tell her that, listen, actually ngindoda yesithembu, so khona abanye abasazolandela abaningi emva kwakho. So can you chillax about it? I don't know how that conversation went, you guys. So since mina benginalento yokuthi Mseleku kanye noMayeni broke up, and then Mseleku met ulokhuzana uMaCele, I felt like, then if it was that situation, why would Mayeni be getting a message ethi indoda yakhe yashada? Because he was no longer indoda yakhe, you know, he was no longer indoda yakhe. Kodwa ke, as we all know, ukuthi Mseleku umuntu oltwistayo iqiniso, uyazungeleza alibopha ifundo aliqaqe. When it comes to the truth, it's a possibility that when he was dating Mayeni, he realized ukuthi this woman would be the most difficult one to have as umamkhulu, because Mayeni fights, like Mayeni MaNgwabe are the ones that are fighting the most when it comes to indaba ukuthi kumove and take another wife. I do feel like there is a possibility that he felt like Mayeni, it would be a challenge for him to be able to take the other wives, and it would be easier to do that with the MaCele. And there is a possibility that he dated them around the same time. But for him to be able to justify to Mayeni why he married MaCele first, he must have used that thing. They didn't want his temple, so I had to take another wife while in Linda benze that decision. But I feel like there's a possibility Mseleku was dating these women around the same time, because Mayeni would say she didn't know about MaCele, and then MaCele would say that Yena was that she didn't even know which unezinye intombi. Okay, so I understand that there is a possibility that that message was about MaCele, but that will confirm that means Mseleku no Mayeni, they never broke up. You know, they were always together. They were just not getting married because the family Mayeni didn't want her to get married to indoda ezothatha isithembu. Nabangazi why did they change their minds? Because right now Mayeni will be somewhere with her husband, happy, the only one, the only queen of her household. You know, the Mayeni's family is wrong in the acrimony now on yourself, you know. Okay, you guys, so that's just in that kuleso story leso, you guys. I'm still investigating to find out what exactly happened. Anyway, the season is still going on, guys. We are still going to talk about izinto that happened earlier on in the season, and then later on bese kuyaphuma mhlawumbe izinto ziclarifyeke. Ezinye isizini izoshiya si more confused than we were before, but it doesn't stop us from discussing those things. You know, that's why ngithi mina ningabe emotional like bona abantu bakithi laba sibazi noma bangahlangana they won't even see us, so let's not be emotional about it. Okay, anyway, you guys, don't miss the episode today because it's playing tonight at 8 o'clock. I wanted to say that I was gonna go live right after that if people wanna have some discussion and we can have some fun. But the way load shedding does us these days is like you can plan a live and it goes and then it's gone. So I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, guys, the next thing that I want to discuss with you guys, ngoba ihazinina ning surprisile kulama poll lawo, but let me tell you ukuthi nivote nathini ngenkathi ngithi votani on my community post. So guys, obviously my post is still up when I said who is your favorite wife, so it's still up, so you can still go write who your favorite wife is so that it gets updated. But when I counted, you guys, I'm gonna tell you who was the ultimate favorite out of everybody. Guys, it sounds like, okay, let me start with the list. The list, like, guys, listen, this was a surprise for me. I was like, you guys are hurting my feelings here. You are hurting my feelings. Okay, I'm the same person that said don't take it personally, but this one I took it personal. Because for the longest time people were voting, but nobody was saying MaCele, and I'm like, what are people forgetting ukuthi kunendlovukazi kunondlunkulu, you know? It's very few people that mentioned MaCele, you guys. For some reason, I don't think that people hate her necessarily, but she's not everybody's favorite. So out of all four, she was the least favorite from the votes that I received, you guys. That was just a surprise for me. It really was. I thought that the least liked was going to be MaNgwabe, because a lot of people, especially this season and last season, people have been complaining about Batuklaza, she doesn't look happy, why doesn't she leave that marriage and all of that. So I thought if anything it's going to be MaNgwabe. So it really surprised me. It's not a lot of people that said that they liked MaCele, so MaCele was like number 4. And then I guess we do not have number 3 because there is number 2. We have a tie, you guys, and this tie is a surprise. Because you've got Makhumalo, no MaCele, who got the equal number of votes from people that had voted when I counted. Obviously you can still go and vote on my community post, and maybe it's going to change. The two of them got the equal number of votes. There isn't a lot of people that say they like MaNgwabe no Makhumalo as a combination. There are people that like MaCele no Makhumalo. There's people that like Mayeni no MaNgwabe. There's a few people that like Mayeni no Makhumalo. But MaNgwabe no Makhumalo abantu babahlanganisa a lot of the times. I noticed that. But the number of votes from what I counted, MaNgwabe no Makhumalo they're getting the same number of votes. Okay, basically kuba ne ultimate favorite, guys, the Candy Crush. Candy Crush Queen. Everybody loves Mayeni, you guys. I think there's all the reasons, honestly, to like Mayeni. I think she's the most real of all of them. And I think she will tell the truth. And the truth that she hasn't told, I think it's because she has been told not to tell the truth. Sometimes she wants to speak up, but she'll be like, you know, like she said last episode, you know, there's things that I can't talk about. If I had to be honest, then you guys would understand a lot of things, a lot of what's going on. I understand why that is. She always speaks her mind, and she will not pretend. If she doesn't like you, she will not pretend for the camera. You know, you remember last season when they were playing the roses game, they were giving each other roses, and they never gave her any roses. Do you think she was bothered? Do you think Mayeni was bothered? She was like, huh? I'm sure she understood. She was like, this is for TV anyway. These people are not like this. We're not giving each other roses when this whole thing is over. So, guys, it looks like Mayeni is your guys' favorite, meaning the people that actually voted on my community post. And then, basically, the last poll I did was when I asked, who is the wife that you guys think has been through the most, you guys? This poll, I looked at it. It must have been maybe an hour or two ago to get these results. It might have changed now. You guys are saying that, okay, let me start with the one that you think hasn't been through that much in that marriage. Okay, not in life, in the Mseleku. Who is the wife that has gone through the most? MaNgwabe, you guys think she hasn't been through the most. I think because she's the last one to come in, and I would agree too, because MaNgwabe won't do anything that she does not want to do. So if something bothers her or should we use that word? I understand it's very low, so, and also you know, and she hasn't gone through accepting another wife. So I understand you guys when you say she hasn't been through the most. And then the next, it's a tie again between Khumalo kanye Mayeni. You guys think they've been through equal stuff when it comes to the things that they've gone through, the hardships that they've gone through, and then people say that MaCele has been through the most. Okay, I understand, because obviously MaCele has been there the longest in terms of like ukshada, but in terms of a relationship, Mayeni has been there, you guys. I would have, if I was voting, I would say that Mayeni has been through the most, guys. This was her lover, like it even sounded like her first love. It might not have been her first love, but it is her lover, the person that she thought she was going to marry and marry alone, you guys. And for her to be getting a message into the shada, and then he shut because remember, Mayeni is a third wife. Mayeni is not a second wife. There is MaCele, and then there is Saul, and then Mayeni. So I don't know, for some reason I feel like I would put Mayeni there, and then the second one I would put Khumalo, you guys. I don't know, but maybe not really according to Mseleku, but on the show, I feel like Khumalo has been through the most when it comes to the show, and a lot of the times I know the viewers don't understand me, and they feel like a lot of the times I go after her because I don't like her, but a lot of the times it's my frustrations against her because I feel like she doesn't speak up. There is a lot of abuse that I feel like Khumalo has enjoyed in this family, but she hasn't been speaking up about it, and she smiles through everything, and even when it's even mistreatment, you know. I feel like I would put her number 2, and then I would put Ulukuzana MaCele as number 3. Guys, MaCele uyatotosa kaMseleku. Mseleku is like everything stops. MaCele upset. MaCele everything stops. So as much as I feel like she's been through every wife, but it's almost like she's the only wife where her feelings has been nursed, and all the other wives are always, you know, recruited to nurse ama feelings kaMaCele. So I don't think that MaCele has been through as much as Mayeni has been through. I don't think that MaCele has been as much as Khumalo has been. And then bese kuba ke my favorite, you know, MaNgwabe. I do agree with you guys in saying that MaNgwabe hasn't been through as much, and also she's right at the door. So she's right at the door, so she can just step out. She can just like 1 foot, you know, like just, you know. So I'm because I'm like, you're right at the door, you can just go and your family will just continue. You know. But I feel like MaNgwabe, because she has been able to stand up for herself, I don't feel like her feelings are a lot of the times suppressed. If she feels something, she will say it. It's very hard for somebody like that to be abused in the position that they're in, because even when they're abused, they will say, now right now you're abusing me right now, because she's even verbal about the fact that there were promises that were made between the two of them. Whether Tina, as viewers, we feel like those promises are valid or not valid because she is the fourth wife, but the promises were made, and she is saying, if you are going to break them, then I can break my own promises. It's hard to see her as somebody that is oppressed in that position, because it's an option for her to be there as well. She can just, like I said, you know. But I was really surprised by your option, guys. But more than anything, ning surprised ukuthi uMaCele kanti animthandi. Hayibo ehleka kangaka this season. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Mpumegiyona. Don't forget to watch episode 2, those who did not get to watch it last Friday, and share the video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.